something that I ordered about a week back, and it's a pretty expensive item, and I was super excited for it. So I ordered this about a week back, and this has been in my cart for 3 to 4 months, and I just never pulled the trigger. So I finally pulled the trigger a week back, and I was so excited for it. I was super excited. But today, even though it's arrived, the excitement has kind of died down. And no, it's not because of the fact that it's less cool now, or it's not because of the fact that, waiting for it for so long made me lose excitement, but it's something else that I was thinking about last night while I was going to bed. I'm sure that you all have heard the statement that gear doesn't matter. Hell, I've said it so many times on this channel. I even told you all about the reason that I started this channel was that I had watched Casey's video where he said gear does not matter, and that gave me the confidence to post my first video. And although I did start my YouTube journey recording and editing my videos on this very phone, after a bit I started to realize that there's so much that I can do with my phone, and I need to upgrade my gear. So that's when I got my first camera, that is the GoPro. Then I bought some fancy mics. Then I bought the M1 Mac Mini because I couldn't edit on this phone anymore and I needed a computer to edit, and so on. So yes, while I do agree that gear does not matter in order for you to make content or in order for you to tell stories, there is a caveat to it, and that is that gear does not matter to make good content, but having good gear makes your content better. But there is another caveat to the fact that better gear means better content. You see, no matter how fancy your gear is, no matter how fancy the camera, the lens, whatever it is, there is always something that can make it better, or there is always something that is better out there. And I fell into that trap. Like, I kept focusing on trying to get the next thing, the better thing, and I was justifying it that I need it for this, I need it for that, and slowly I was climbing up the stairs. And the latest victim to that was this. I got a wide angle lens for my camera. Yup, that is definitely better and wider. It has this fisheye effect to the edges, and a lot of creators do not like that, but I'm a fan of it, and I have to say that I'm loving the way the picture looks. And overall the camera also looks much better. It looks like a proper camera now. Let me show you. So yes, while it does make a difference that having this fancy equipment makes the quality of your videos so much better. I mean, you can just go and look at my old videos and you will see the difference. The question that I have for myself is that really making my content better? I mean, from an aesthetic point of view, yeah, definitely. But is that what I was trying to achieve? You see, I was watching Mr. Beast's interview, and he always says that his motivation is only to make the best video possible. And to achieve that, he goes to crazy means. He builds crazy sets, spends crazy amount of money, hires the best in the world because he wants to make the best videos in his niche or those type of videos. And I asked myself, what is my purpose and what is my goal with these videos? And after introspection, I realized that my goal is to tell better stories. And no, I don't regret spending all this money to get this crazy equipment and level up my game, because I'm actually proud of it that I was able to work really hard and reach a point where I could get all this stuff. And it's a kind of a reminder from how far I've come from this phone to having what I have now. But at the same time, I feel like I've lost focus. I feel like I'm in a parallel universe. If you watch the latest Spider-Man, the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse or Into the Spider-Verse, whenever they go into another parallel universe, they start glitching. And I'm starting to feel like I'm glitching, like I'm feeling an internal glitch, because even though my quality is getting better, I'm not focusing on the things that are important to me. Rather, I've been just focusing a lot of my time on trying to get the beautiful and aesthetic shots. And that's why I feel I need to stop, take a step back, or maybe not take a step back, jump back into my universe and move ahead from that point of view. At the end of the day, I'm not a camera guy. I do not understand majority of the things about the camera. Like even the Sony ZV-1 that I took it because it's a beginner's simple camera to use. Even when it comes to video editors, I edit my videos on iMovie and I tried Final Cut, but I just found it too complicated. Like you're focusing so much on the transitions, or you're focusing so much on the special effects or the fonts, and there's nothing wrong with focusing on that, but that's not my style. So it's time for me to head back to my universe.